My name is Bill Malloy, and I go by Just Plain Bill. I like oldies but goodies, classic country, and some Southern gospel. And give you all little programs there. And I like to start my shows with this song by George Burns sang, I think he was in his 90s singing it in Lost Wages, Nevada. I wish I was 18 again, and I think back in my own life. Two of the lyrics in here, one of it is, never again will I rush off into the wind. And I was thinking way back when, I guess it was 1965, when I got married. Violet was my wife, and she was born March 21st, first day of spring, so they named her Violet after the first spring flower. And I used to tell her, you know, Violet, you're the apple of my cherry pie, and she would just swoon. Then one day my dad said, you know, Violet, there ain't no apples in cherry pie. But at any rate, we run off up to Michigan to elope and married, and that's like rushing off into the wind. We didn't figure anything about what it takes or what are you going to do. We just live together and we'll make it. The other one is, never again will I turn the young ladies' heads. And I remember years ago I was in this bar up in Cleveland. I was drinking beer, and I seen this really, really attractive gal. And there was restrooms off to the side, and she went into the ladies' room, and she came out, and she put her eyes on me, and she came right up to me, and I'm thinking, whoa, all right. She says, hi, aren't you Mr. Malloy? I used to babysit your children. I said, oh, okay. Anyhow, that's some of the lyrics in here. Life is interesting. So we'll start with, I wish I was 18 again. Yeah, don't we all? At a bar down in Dallas, an old man chimed in. I thought he was out of his head. I'd just be a young man, I just laughed it off when I heard what that old man had said. He said, I'll never again turn the young ladies' heads or go running off into the wind. I'm 3/4 whole from the start to the end. I wish I was 18 again. I wish I was 18 again. Going all I've never been. But old folks and old oaks standing tall just pretend. I wish I was 18 again. Now time turns the pages and our life goes so fast. The years turn the black hair all gray. I talk to some young folks, but they don't understand the words this old man's got to say. I wish I was 18 again and going where I've never been. But old folks and old oaks standing tall just pretend. I wish I was 18 again.
Lord, I wish I was 18 again.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think it was Maurice Chevalier. Remember Maurice Chevalier with Thank Heaven for Little Girls and Gigi? He was interviewed, and he reached stardom. I guess he's in his 60s. And somebody said, "Do you mind growing old?" He said, "No, especially when you consider the alternative." And I kind of recognize that you can tell you're having a good day when you're looking at the grass from the top down rather than the bottom up. What do you think? This next song I find interesting. It's about these negative things that happen, but I thought it's kind of genius the way he twisted it and make it just all pretty. So he left at the altar when he's going to get married. His mom passed away and everything, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's a pretty song. Alone Again. Gilbert O'Sullivan.
On a little while from now, I'm not feeling any less sour. I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby tower. And climbing to the top, will throw myself off in an effort to make it clear to whoever what it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church where people sing, "My God, that's tough." She stood him up, no point in us remaining. We may as well go home as I did on my own, alone again, naturally. To think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to who wouldn't do the role I was about to play. But as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, put me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt. Talk about God and His mercy, for if He really does exist, why did He desert me in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again, naturally. It seems to me that there are more hearts broken in the world that can't be mended, left unattended. What do we do? What do we do? Alone again, naturally. Now looking back over the years, from whatever else that appears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. And at 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. And when she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again, naturally. Alone again, naturally.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. This next song we got coming up, you're a very kind audience, I appreciate it, is called It's Like Life. And do we make it come up here? It's called It's Like Life. In 2003, I was working out in Washington. Washington State is going to do a refuel outage, nuclear powerhouse out there. And it was early April of the year 2003, and I had the day off before going to work these long hours, and thought I'd go see Mount Rainier, and it's going up the mountain and all that. You know, it's pretty, and the snow got so high I couldn't get any further, and I said, oh, well, okay, well, I'm just got a day to be driving around, so I'll go over and see Mount St. Helens. And I'm driving around and just having a good time, and just going down one winding, twisting road, and it's kind of a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, and I'm thinking, you know, it's like life, this winding road. Some days it rains, and some days it snows, and when you get there, you never know, heaven knows. So I wrote down the song, and I recorded it. So let's see, here it comes. It's like life.
It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. Up the mountain, round the bend, we go on until it ends. It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. Some days it rains, some days it snows. When we'll get there, heaven knows. It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. We travel on and come to a stop. We turn around, 'cause this way it's not. It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. We stay the course, we trust our heart, we overcome, 'cause that's our part. It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. What we're doing, who we're seeing, do it well, 'cause it's our being. It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. Tossed about to and fro, back and forth, yes or no. It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. Hear the silence, smell the air, be alive and really care. It's like life, this winding road. It's like life, this mountain road. It's like life.
All right, and that come from Washington State. Thank you. Thank you. Great audience. I appreciate it. My name is Just Plain Bill, and I'm going to make a little video of this little show we got, and it'll be on YouTube probably by Saturday. This next song coming up makes me think of, let me stop it for a second. I remember as a little boy, I lived with my aunt, my dad's sister. She raised me, had 3 cousins. And I remember as a little kid, maybe about 3 or 4 years old, and sitting on the porch stoop with my dad. And I was so proud because I learned how to put my belt on through the loops. as a little teeny kid, that's a big thing, right? And sharing it with my dad. I love seeing my dad. And I was thinking, hey, Dad, like, can we play or something like that? And then, well, I got to go see a man. I got to go and all that, right? And I'm thinking, as a little kid, I'm thinking, well, I love playing. When I get older, I'm going to keep playing. I'm not going to stop like them other people do. Of course, then I got older and I did the same damn thing. But anyhow, this is what this song is about. It's Cat in the Cradle.
A child arrived just the other day, came to the world in the usual way. But there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was talking fright and he grew. He'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, we'll get together then. We'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks, Dad, for the ball, let's come and play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. It said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy bold and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, we'll get together then. We'll have a good time then. Well, he came home from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, we'll get together then, yeah. We'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said I'd like to see you, if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then.
All right, Cats in the Cradle. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are great. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Song we got coming up. How about the name of the performer here? Henson Cargill. Well, what a name, huh? It seems you got a name like that, you got to be a songwriter. Years ago, I was working as a pipe fitter, and this fellow was an old timer. His name was Al Griffin. Man, he liked drinking his shots and beer. And apparently, in the late '60s, when they built the steel mills in Cleveland, these guys like him were power drinkers, and when the bar was closed on Sunday, this bar was on Independence Road down in the flats in Cleveland, they'd go in there, the guy told them where the key was, and they'd go in there, do their power drinking, and they'd just leave the people money and pay like as if they were there. So when I just wanted to sit at lunch and do my crossword puzzle and eat my center cut peanut butter and jelly and maybe have a cup of tea. And he said, come on, kid, you're coming with me. So anyway, I got to go with him. I go to this bar. He's looking to find Martha and, old time's sake and all that stuff. So the first day we go, he wasn't there. And the next day, come on, kid, you're coming with me. So I'm the driver, right? So we get there, and here's Martha. Oh, well, Martha. And, so they're so happy to see each other. Been 20, 30 years, whatever. He says, who's this? Is this your son? He says, yeah. He says, what's his name? He says, Throckmorton. We want him to be a lawyer or something. Yeah, that's what he told him. But yeah, this guy, what's his name? Henson Cargill. The apple don't fall far from the tree with kids, so skip a rope. Henson Cargill.
Skip a rope, skip a rope. Oh, listen to the children while they play. Ain't it kind of funny what the children say? Skip a rope. Daddy hates mommy, mommy hates dad. Last night you should have heard the fight they had. Gave little sister another bad dream. She woke us all up with a terrible scream. Skip a rope, skip a rope. Oh, listen to the children while they play. Now ain't it kind of funny what the children say? Skip a rope. Cheat on your taxes, don't be a fool. And what was that they said about a golden rule? Never mind the rules, just play it away. And hate your neighbor for the shade of his skin. Skip a rope, skip a rope. Oh, listen to the children while they play. Now ain't it kind of funny what the children say? Skip a rope. Stabbed in the back, that's the name of the game. And mommy and daddy are who's to blame? Skip a rope, skip a rope. Just listen to the children while they play. It's really not very funny what the children say. Skip a rope, skip a rope, skip a rope, skip a rope.
All right, skip a rope. All right. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are great. This next song, Conway Twitty song, and it makes me think about my own personal experiences. These relationships I get myself into. I think I guess they're good give and take relationships. That's the best kind, right? I'd give and they'd take. So at any rate, it's a novelty. It's a nice song. Hope you enjoy it.
I talked to the man in the moon. I said, sir, is she coming back soon? He smiled and he stated, son, I'm overrated. I've had too much credit in those old love tunes. I don't know a thing about love. I just kinda hang here above. Just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. and asked him, where is she tonight? You must see all things with your light. He said, son, I could tell you things that might kill you, but I don't get involved in what's wrong or right. I don't know a thing about love. I just kinda hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. He said, I can move oceans when I take the notion, or make mountains tremble and rivers run dry. But in all matters human, remember there's someone in charge of those things way above you and I don't know a thing about love. I just kinda hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. I don't know a thing about love.
All right. I don't know a thing about love. Thank you. Thank you. And that was written by Harlan Howard, another one of those unique names. You got to be a songwriter, Harlan Howard. We got our gospel song coming up here. Let me just stop this just for a second. And I just want to stop this for a second and walk over here and give you a rose. How about that? There you go. Wish you good health. This is our gospel tune for today, In the Garden. I think it's a pretty song.
I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear calling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he speaks to me within my heart is ringing, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there. None other has ever known. None other has ever known.
All right. Thank you, appreciate that. It's a pretty song. Thank you. Got to tell you a little story about this next song coming up. A song by Charlie Rich. Charlie Rich, he wrote, I guess he sang this song. And when I was out there in Washington State way back then, the fellow that I was working for, his name is Tom Davey, he says, well, you know, we got the weekend off and we'll be working these long hours come Monday. What do you say we go to this place and you could sing some karaoke? I said, no, I don't want to go. He said, what do you mean you don't want to go? We got a couple of days off, we're far away. I says, you know, I just love to sing karaoke. But I go to these places and I start singing, and next thing you know, these women are constantly hitting on me and trying to get my pants and stuff. And I said, I just don't want to go. So you look, okay. Well, anyhow, it gets me going to karaoke, right? And I sing a couple songs, and he says, well, where's all the women? I said, well, I lied. Okay. So anyhow, this is Charlie Rich. He says you got to take it on home. The Silver Fox.
Sometimes at the end of the day, before I head home, I make a stop along the way, couple of drinks, wait for the 5 o'clock rush to go by, and almost always there's a lady, and it's so high. When she starts coming on, and I pack it on up, turn it around, and take it on home. Sometimes I gotta go out of town, be gone for a couple of days, and this buddy of mine, he's a hound in the first degree, and almost always there's the ladies, and it ain't easy when you're out on the road. But I pack it on up, turn it around, and take it on home. I take it on home to the woman who sticks by me, 'cause I believe she'd do the same if she was me, and I wouldn't know where to turn to if she was gone. So when I ain't working, I don't hang out, I take it home. I pack it on up, turn it around, and take it on home.
All right, take it on home. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys are great. You know, in my own personal life, I guess we're all in some ways, maybe anybody here really smart, never made any mistake. But in life, heck, I just recently realized, you know, if you're in a relationship and say you get upset at the other person, maybe you raise your voice or even call them a name or something like that, when you do that, you're actually hurting yourself. Isn't that amazing? And it's like, duh. But anyhow, this song that Vern Gosden kind of talks about that. Chiseled in stone.
You ran crying to the bedroom, I ran off to the bar. Another piece of heaven gone to hell. The words we spoke in anger just tore my world apart. And I sat there feeling sorry for myself. Then an old man sat down beside me and looked me in the eye. And he said, son, I know what you're going through. You ought to get down on your knees and thank your lucky stars that you got someone to go home to. You don't know about lonely, or how long nights can be, till you've lived through the story that's still living in me. You don't know about sadness till you face life alone. You don't know about lonely till it's chiseled in stone. So I brought these pretty flowers, hoping you would understand. Sometimes a man is such a fool. Those golden words of wisdom from the heart of that old man showed me I ain't nothing without you. You don't know about lonely, or how long nights can be, till you've lived through the story that old man just told me. And you don't know about sadness till you face life alone. You don't know about lonely till it's chiseled in stone. You don't know about lonely till it's chiseled in stone.
All right. You don't know about lonely. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. Pretty song, Vern Gosden. Now, this next song, Come Sundown, Bobby Bear. I guess Bobby Bear didn't know that lesson about being nasty. So she done pulled the plug on him. Bobby Bear, Come Sundown.
I heard the front door closing softly as I wakened from my sleep, with the last touch of her lips, Lord, like the whisper on my cheek, and I curse this sinful rising, for the world is Lord is yet to come, 'cause this morning she's just leaving, but come sundown she'll be gone. See the lipstick on the pillow that I placed beneath the head, and the soft sheets still feel warm where she lay upon my bed, and it hurts to know it's over, for the hurt has just begun, 'cause this morning she's just leaving, but come sundown she'll be gone.
All right, come sundown. Thank you. That song was written by Chris Christopherson. Chris Christopherson wrote that. And I got to do something here. I want to give you a rose, okay? Have a rose there. Want some thorns. How many people here know Pat Benatar? Anybody here know Pat Benatar? The singer? Anybody? Well, anyhow, a buddy of mine told me, man, you must live under a rock. So I was looking for the song, I sing it sometimes, True Love. Remember that song by Bing Crosby? Him and, I think the movie True Love, him and Grace Kelly. And that's pretty. So I come across this and I'm thinking, I wonder who this guy Pat Benatar is. It ain't even a guy, it's a woman. But anyhow, live under a rock. But let's give it a go. This is a little change of pace here. I don't think it's blues. I think it's kind of jazzy. But it seems like a cool song. But I thought Pat Benatar was a guy. Just Plain Bill.
Never been no fragile flower, I got too much to say. Never had much luck with love and romance, I guess it's always been that way. But I've been seriously thinking I'm slipping on a velvet glove. I know it's strange, but my luck's about to change, 'cause what we got here is true love, yeah. True love, you can't buy it, no, no. You know it ain't like nothing else. True love, you really ought to try it. You owe it to your son to get your son true love, yeah. You know, I wake up every morning, it's the first thing on my mind. This is a permanent condition of the most serious kind. Now let me tell you, baby, that you were sent from up above. Give me a sign, let's not waste any more time, 'cause what we got here is true love. Yeah, yeah. True love, you can't buy it. You know it ain't like nothing else. True love, you really ought to try it. You're to yourself to get yourself true love. I called the man at the video store and I said, cancel my membership, I won't be needing it no more. Found something else to occupy my nights, and maybe just the right amount of true love. True love. Yeah. I called the man at the video store and I said, cancel my membership, I won't be needing it no more. Found something else to occupy my nights, and maybe it's just the right amount of true love. True love. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs true love. Don't give me none of that bad love. I gotta have good love. True love, yeah. True love. Well, over here, true love, true love. Oh my.
All right, true love. I think it's funny that I thought Pat Benatar was a guy. Never heard of this next song coming up. Cliff Richard. The minute you're gone. If you really, really love someone, it's like we may fall in love and want to be with them all the time. The minute you're gone.
The minute you're gone, I'll cry.
The minute you're gone, I die. Before you walk outside, I'm like a child all alone at night. I stare into emptiness. I'm filled with such loneliness. The world goes from right to wrong the minute you're gone. The minute you're gone, I see how lonely a man I'd be. My life would be oh so blue if I couldn't be with you. The minute you're gone, I pray. The minute you're gone, I say, please don't stay away too long. The minute you're gone. how lonely a man I'd be.
My life would be oh so blue
If I couldn't be with you. The minute you're gone, I pray. The minute you're gone, I say, please don't stay away too long. The minute you're gone.
All right, the minute you're gone. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let me just pause for a second here. Got a couple more songs. Couple more songs. Love the color green. There's your rose. Wish you good health. Got a Conway Twitty song coming up here. What's Conway saying? It's only make-believe. Yeah, maybe it's all make-believe. What do we know?
People see us every way. They think you really care. But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make-believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only my hopes, my dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart I can't control. You rule my very soul. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe.
All right, it's only make-believe. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Now, this next song, we got 2 songs left, but this next song, it's I Can Help by Billy Swan. And I remember as a little kid living up in Cleveland, on Saturdays, let me start this one. On Saturdays, we'd walk to the roller skate rink a couple miles, and we'd go roller skate and have a good time, Purta Springs Park up in Cleveland. But this song, the beginning of it, reminds me of that with that organ. You know, the roller rinks all had that organ music. But I Can Help.
If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this, I can help. I've got 2 strong arms, I can help. It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help. It's a fact that people get lonely, ain't nothing new. But a woman like you, baby, should never have the blues. Let me help. I've got two for me, let me help. It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dream. Holding me tight and telling me everything I want to hear. Don't forget me, baby, all you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you. If I can do anything at all, I can help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dream. Holding me tight and telling me everything I want to hear. Oh, don't forget me, baby, all you gotta do is call. Yeah, how I feel about you. If I can do anything at all, let me help. A child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help.
All right, let me help. Thank you. Thank you. You folks are great. And my last song, probably my two most favorite singers are probably Jim Reeves and Patsy Cline. This last song, I don't know, anybody ever heard this song, Last Railway to Heaven? To me, it's kind of representative of our life experience. You know, we're brought into the world. And interestingly, my son David, who lives in Houston, said, you know, his dad, you know, we were brought into the world, and I guess everybody gets a little slap and we cry, right, when we're born. He says, we're all brought into the world crying. He says, but you're going out singing, and that's kind of cool. I said, yeah, I think so too. But it's like life's railway to heaven. So you're born, you're raised up, hopefully you fall in love, maybe get married, settle down, have a career of children, maybe grandchildren, hopefully good health. And we're on a journey, and we're all passing through. So hopefully you'll end up in this good place, maybe the people call heaven. That's what this song is about, life's railway to heaven. Cool song. I like it. Probably one of my most favorite songs. Life's railway to heaven. You can hear the train, too. It's coming to get us.
Choo-choo, choo-choo, bum, bum. Choo-choo, bum, bum. Choo-choo, bum, bum.
Life is like
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
a mountain railroad
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
with any
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
engineer that's brave.
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
We must make
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
the run successful
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curve,
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
the hills and tunnels
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
never fall,
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
never fail.
Choo-choo, bum, bum.
Keep your head up on the throttle and your eyes
And your eyes
upon the road. blessed Savior,
Oh, my blessed Savior, Savior, thou
thou wilt guide
blessed
us
Savior, Savior, thou
till we reach
Oh, my blessed Savior,
that blissful shore
oh, my blessed Savior, Savior, thou
where the
angels wait to join us, angels wait to join us, angels wait to join us, angels wait to
in that
join us.
great
In thy praise forevermore.
blessed Savior,
Oh, my blessed Savior, Savior, thou
thou
guide
wilt
us.
guide
My blessed
us
Savior, Savior, thou
till we
guide us.
reach that blissful shore where the
Angels wait to join us. Angels wait to join us. Angels wait to join us. Angels wait to
in
join
that
us.
great
In thy praise.
All right. I wish you all fine health. Thanks for letting me come sing to you. Thanks a lot. You've been a great audience. Yeah, my name is Just Plain Bill, and if you're into that internet stuff, probably by Saturday I'll have it on YouTube. You can look up Just Plain Bill, and we'll have it on there. Wish you all good health. Thank you.